Alrighty, welcome to the second to final part of the Polymer Spins mini-series. Today we're going to be going over the Godspin. This is probably one of the most, I would say probably the second most useless spin in the game. So it's the best spin in the game. Let's get into it.
Looks like it's my turn.
Alright, this one is a pretty complex one, and this this thing doesn't even have any continuations. It doesn't have a perfect clear setup. But it's going to get its own episode anyway, simply just because of how long it takes to build and how complicated the build is. So, let's get right into it. Alright, we're going to start off with the basic build, which is like the one I guess you would want to do. Well, not really want to do. I cannot really think of any situations where you'd want to use this. Here it is. Very simple. Basically, you just have the L, S, and J, the J, S, and I over here, L and O in the center, and T and Z on the side. Second bag, though, is a different story. There's no set build for this, so you kind of just have to wing it. What would be the best way? I think I want to have the TPs over here. Alright? And then... Actually, that probably wasn't the best idea. Okay, yeah, that's not going to work. I have to restart. Alright. There's a bunch of different ways to build the second bag. And I believe there's also plenty of situations where you won't even be able to build the second bag, simply just because of, like, how weird this build is. So yeah, not really that good. We actually got really lucky here with these pieces, because I can just start off with this. Then for this part right here, you probably want to do that. There we go, got it built. Alright, so here's an example of what the second bag can look like. Alright, now to finish off the spin, I just need to fill in this side right here. I'm probably going to want to do this. Alright, and then to get the spin ready, all you need to do is place this Z right here.
Awesome.
And this S right here. And there is the Godspin. Intimidating, I know, but I'm going to do my best to show off the spin here. Alright, so it starts off with a fin. To launch it off, you need to get the T-piece, soft drop it in, spin it once, move it over here, and spin it again. Sorry I went a bit fast there. You don't really have much time before the piece like settles in, so kind of had to go a bit faster. Alright, then you go for, this is a Neo, so just spin it twice. Don't even, just don't hold hard, also for these, do not hold soft drop. If you do that, your piece will just hit the ground and you won't be able to complete it. So for that one, you don't have to do anything fancy, you don't have to move the piece at all. You just spin it into that gap and move it and spin it twice. Then, lastly, to finish off the spin and get the T-spin triple, you swap to the Z piece, and then you soft drop it into this gap here, and then get the T-spin triple.
Revolution.
And that is the Godspin. Now, time to go over all the different, at least I'm not going to go over all the second bag. I'm going to go over all the first bags and show a few examples of each of the second bags, and then go over the center Godspin, and that's going to be it. Let's get into that, and I'll do my best to explain this honestly ridiculously complicated spin. Alright, we're going to go one more time with the basic build. I'm going to do my best to show off at least 2 of each build, so... We're just going to do the basic build again one more time. Again, you want to place the L and O right here. We did not get the pieces. What am I doing? There we go. This works. I did not move that T-piece one to the side. Alright. There we go. Alright, now got another second bag here. Alright, the O will pretty much always go here. There's a couple builds that don't have it, but... For the most part, just place the O here. It makes things a lot easier. Now, for the most likely chances, you're going to want to place the S and Z here. Though, if you have very specific piece setups, it's actually faster to place them here first. But you need to get very lucky to do that. So, I'm just going to assume we didn't get it and do this. Because, like, there's no way you're going to be able to memorize all these builds. It's best to just, you know, take what you can get. I guess I can show off, because I already showed off that one. Let's show off this one. How do you do this again? Oh, actually, I cannot do it with these pieces. Never mind. There's a different way to build that uses the... Yeah. See, I have to do this one. Never mind. I already showed this one off, but I guess I'll show it off again. I believe it's the most likely. I mean, it's the one I see most people use, so... I guess I'm just gonna do this one more time after. We're just gonna treat it as, like, just a refresher. I'll do one more. I'll do one more of this build. Oh, nope. Get in there.
Hyper hard drop. Feel the rush.
Alright, let's go again. Alright, let's try to get a different build here. Let's go for that one. That one looks interesting. And I believe we got it. Alright, for this one, you actually are gonna place the Z piece here, early. Alright, and then so basically you have the T, Z, and J right here, and you have an I piece right here. Then all you need to do is, we did not get lucky with pieces here, okay. I guess I'm gonna have to wing this part right here. Darn it. I could just do this. I mean, it wastes a T piece, and it means it's gonna be, I'm gonna be pretty high up on the board, but it's better than leaving a gap.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't like this. Alright, let's show it off though.
Hyper hard drop. Feel the rush.
Just like that. Oh. I was not paying attention to it. I thought I had an O piece. Why did I think I had an O piece? Doesn't matter that we got the spin off. Let's call it a day.
Evolution.
Alright, let's show off some of the other builds though. Alright. For the first bag, you can also build it like this. This is if you get a early eyepiece. We did not get it here, but we could still build it. We can still build it. Basically, place an eyepiece down here, and then you place this on top of it like you normally would. All right, these builds are, of course, a little bit different as you might expect. For this, we're probably gonna want to go with one that doesn't use an eyepiece. Meaning we're gonna want to go with this one. Then we can just place the eyepiece here where it belongs. I do not have the pieces I need coming up. One piece off. Okay, rip, never mind. That probably wasn't the best idea. Think before you act. Darn it. I think I can still show it off. Can I? Actually, I cannot. I ruined it. Alright. Try again. Time number 2. Let's go. Can't do with those pieces. Early eye. Alright. So again, we're probably going to do one that has this over here. That way we can actually launch the spin off. Alright, here's the situation where we would actually want to use this build. Right there. Well, actually, no, because we still have the O piece coming late. Ugh. Where am I getting the next L? This probably can work. Right? Yeah, that works. Alright, so it's not like the way you normally build it, but there we go. Got it built.
Awesome.
Just fine.
Hyper hard drop.
We'll just do that.
Awesome.
And I messed up the spin. We'll get a second attempt. We still need to show off some of the other builds. I said 2 for each one, so we're going to do 2 for each one. Need the eyepiece earlier. Alright, here's a situation where we actually would want to use this one right here, since we got the eyepiece early. Alright, again, a situation where we would want to use this build. Let's try, is there a different one we can use? I guess we can use this one. It actually makes a lot more sense given the piece order we got. There we go. Then we just build this part like normal. Just like that. And now... But we got that eyepiece a bit later than I would like, but... we can still work with this. We just do this instead.
Awesome.
Now we have an extra O, but no big deal. Again, spin this in here.
Hyper hard drop.
Alright, tense number 2. I got a different bit of a different build this time. Might as well just show up on screen while I'm at it. Yeah, there's that one. That also works. Let's not do that this time.
Hyper hard drop.
Yeah.
Feel the rush.
There you go. That didn't happen. Nothing happened there.
Revolution.
Next one. Alright, for the third and final way to stack the first bag, at least with the side Godspin, which is what we're showing off, you can do it like this. This is if you get an early O and an early I. Like that. This one's a lot different compared to the other ones. Has pretty much its own set of builds. In this one, you kind of have like the 2 O's already stacked, if that makes sense. So, builds a bit different. So, I want to place this eyepiece here. And literally all the builds. And then, oh, that's not good. Do we even have a build here? We have that, but then we need the Z early. Ugh. Yeah, I just think we don't have a build here. That sucks. That's an unlucky start. Yeah. So yeah, this one, I would not say this one is recommended. It's a lot more piece specific than the other builds, but we'll keep trying to get it. What can we do here? Got a Z early again. I don't think there's one that, yeah, I can't place this first. Well, actually, can I? Yeah, I can do this. There we go. Got one, finally. Alright, and then for the second part of this bag, we probably want to place both, we need to place both the O's here. And then we do this. Yeah. Actually, no, because we didn't get the other piece in time. We can just do this. You know,
Awesome.
still works.
Hyper hard drop.
Yeah, let's do that.
Feel the rush.
And there we go. I don't know if I'm gonna show a second one for that. I'll decide in just a second. Yeah, I think that's good. I think they just go on to the center Godspin now. That one, it seems to have pretty low chances compared to the other ones. Again, I will be having more bags up on screen if you want to bother memorizing them.
Awesome.
Alright, center Godspin has 2 major builds. We're showing both those off. Alright, let's show this one off first. So, yeah, we start with this. We already... Wait, actually, no, we can do this. We can do this. There we go. Alright, I'm showing the bags up on screen. This is one of the ones where you just, like, the bags don't... Like, what order you get the bags in doesn't really matter. You kind of just have to, like, do it in whatever order you can. I got this O too early. I got the O and the T too early. Let's just throw these to the side, I guess.
Awesome.
There we go. Pretty simple build. Well, not really simple, but
Hyper hard drop.
it's not a stupid build, I guess. I can give it that. Oh, didn't mean to place it like that. Doesn't matter though, because we are done.
Revolution.
There it is. It's the center Godspin. Now we're gonna show off one more setup. There we go. This one's similar to the other one. Like the first one we did, like with the side Godspin. It's fairly similar to that. I already get this O piece in here. Alright, and there we go.
Awesome.
And if this one, you just place these two like that. And you have the O and J extra right over here like that.
Hyper hard drop.
See, look how much cleaner this is compared to how I did the first time when, you know, not just trying to win it with a bag instead of using the one that they show off, which actually works.
Feel the rush.
Who'd have thunk? Anyway, yeah, that is the center Godspin, and that is all we have for the Godspin. Again, a very, very complicated one, and a very, very useless one, which in turn makes it the best opener in the game. Because, you know, style points. So, yeah, that's actually, well, actually, no, it's not gonna be it. We do have one more opener to show you next time, and we'll be keeping with Plan as X. We're gonna be showing off the Godless Spin. You thought this one was stupid, but just you wait. It gets stupider.
Awesome.
Alrighty, who is ready for something stupid? Time to go over the Godless Spin. This is probably the worst opener in the game, which is why I love it. Let's show it off. We knocked the pieces apart here. This one is extremely piece specific, by the way. There is only one, like this is not a very known spin. I've never seen anyone use it. I've seen people use Godspin, if only, you know, to like style an opponent, but I've never seen someone use this, and because that, like, its builds are severely underdeveloped. And I don't have the time to like find custom builds right now, so we only have one build to work with. Which, of course, means this is quite a hard one to get. I'm just going to be blazing through it first time. I'll be slowing down just a second, don't worry. Probably want to do this. Darn it, that's not good. Yeah, this might not work. I can do that.
Awesome.
I just need a overhang with the... Does that work? Does that work? Yeah, it works. Nice.
Revolution.
Not ideal, but, you know, works or works. Screw it, let's do that. And I messed it up. Alright, let's start over and let's start going over the build bit by bit. Alright, first bag. For this one, you want to have the Z, J, and T over here just like that, making this little shape. And then you want everything else on this side like this. You want the I straight against the wall, O piece and L piece right here, making this little thing right here, and just have the Z piece on top of it. Now, time to get into like piece specifics and like why this is probably not a good opener. We actually did not get it here, but for this, you need to get the Z, T, and S before the L, J, and I piece. Dogs are barking. 1 second, I'll be right back. Alrighty, trying to get to like piece specifics. So you need the T, S, and Z before. So you need the T and S before the J. There is a couple like different ways you can. Like there's a few exceptions to this. I'll be showing like all the different like piece orders that work on screen because this one's complicated. It's kind of hard to explain them all, like just by... Are they freaking gonna start barking again? They better not start barking. You know, I'm just gonna pretend that I did get the Z here, so let's pretend that they're gonna start barking again. 1 second, I have to deal with the dogs again. I'm just gonna pretend that I have the Z there, though. Gonna deal with the dogs real quick, be right back. Guys, Darren, can I get a piece of quiet when recording? So we're just gonna pretend that the S is there so we can show up the rest of this build. So normally you want to have the S there first, but I'm just gonna build on top of it. Then you have an I and L like this up here, and an O right here. Alright, we have an extra S, so we also wouldn't be able to do this third bag as well, so we're just gonna restart and get back to the third bag. Alright, so here's what the second bag is meant to look like. like this. Alright, now third bag. For this one, you need to get an early O and an early Z. We got the early O, but not the early Z, so we're just gonna kind of have to wing it. 1 second. Yeah. I can put this right here. And just need to get a second eye, and I just need to get a second eye. But I also have an extra L coming. Ugh. Really don't like that. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I got the Z as the very last piece in the bag, even though the Z is the most important to get early. That's unlucky. I guess I have to try again. Alright, here I can do a little thing. Well, actually, no, you place this here first. I can do a little thing to... Actually, no, I don't even need to, because I got the Z. Well, I mean, I still need to do this, because I don't have the S coming up in time. See, I could do that, and then... There we go. And I just need a second eyepiece. Look at that. And we got it made this time. Look, only took us a bunch of tries, but we did it. I had to launch this one off. This one, unlike the Godspin where you can just spam the button, you don't need to do any special movements, but this one you do need to move the piece, so watch closely what I do. Spin this piece in first, and move it to that wall, and then turn it. Alright. I'm gonna be one to place this eyepiece here. Alright, for the second one, it's an ISO, so you're gonna be one turn the opposite direction that you normally would. Just like that one, move it to the wall, and turn it again.
Revolution.
Then we have I'm just gonna leave a hole here. We have a Neo. You want to hold on to at least one L piece. Similar to how you want to hold on to a Z for the Godspin, you need an L piece for the Godless Spin. Alright, and then this is a Neo, so this one you just rotate. You don't need to turn that one. That one you just rotate it. You don't need to move it. You just need to rotate it. Alright, and that's the Neo. And then all you need to do is get the TST, just like that. Useful? No. Awesome? Heck yes.
Feel the rush. Speed up.
So yeah, that is pretty much it. There's not really much else on the Godless Spin. I might actually just end up in editing lumping this up with the Godspin video. I guess you'll see if you're watching the Godspin video and this part pops up. It's because I decided they're both too short to just keep by themselves. But yeah, that's it. I guess I'll see you next time when we get back to normal stuff. Hope you enjoyed this little mini-series on Polymer T-Spins. I know I did.
Revolution.
These things are freaking a blast.
Awesome. Better.
Yeah. See ya next time.
Tetris.